What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is PT Philip. My goal is to help you enhance your performance. Today I'm going to show you 4 basic exercises to develop strength if you are a runner. If we break down running into 2 components, into 2 parts, we have the propulsion, the move when you are moving forward, and we have braking. Braking basically stops you from falling on your nose. Basically it looks something like this. So when this is the first part of the movement, the propulsion, and when I land, I am braking. If I don't brake, I'm going to fall on my nose. So basically today I'm going to show you a couple of exercises, actually 4 exercises, to develop strength and to really work on these 2 parts of running. If you get good in these exercises, if you develop a certain strength, you will definitely become a better runner. So let's go. So running is basically a unilateral movement. One leg works at a time. So we are not jumping, we are running. So we are moving from one leg to another. So basically all the exercises, or majority of the exercises I'm going to show you, is going to be performed unilaterally. The first exercise, and in my opinion the best exercise for legs that there is going to be a Bulgarian squat. Why is it called Bulgarian? I don't know. Some people call it split leg squat. You can call it whatever you want, honestly. This exercise requires a certain level of balance, obviously, but we are going to do a squat right here. Watch for your knee to not go over your toe, just because of the ligaments. You don't want to stretch them past their natural limits. And basically the one thing that I like to change here is that if your upper body leans forward, you're going to hit your glutes a little bit more, and if your upper body leans backwards or stays upright, you're going to hit the quadriceps and the glutes basically with the same intensity. So the exercise is going to look like this, and this is the basic way you can do this exercise. Of course, you can add weights. You can do a kettlebell, single leg kettlebell, or you can have a couple of dumbbells in your arms. But if you don't have any equipment and you need to do this body weight, and to be honest, this kind of gets easy, all right? So I can do a set of 50 on these ones. So I like to crank up the intensity a little bit, and let me show you how. So this will be the easiest variation. The second variation is going to be a little bit harder. We're going to do a Bulgarian squat explosively. So it's going to look something like this. And now, if you have a couple of dumbbells in your arms, you can do this one with a couple of dumbbells right here. And this is going to burn, trust me. That's the second variation. And the third one, probably the hardest one, is going to look something like this. So you're going to jump up, explode up, and you're going to bring your knee to your chest. Yes, that's the move. So find your balance, go down, and explode up, and explode up, and explode up. And one more. All right. As you can see, this ain't easy. So what I like to do, how I like to structure this exercise when I'm working out in the park like this without any equipment, is basically I like to do drop sets. So let's say I'm going to do 5 reps of each. So basically I'm going to do 5 reps of this hardest variation, 4 and 5. After that I'm going to do 5 reps of the second variation with the jump, 4, 5, and the last one, the normal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a killer. All right, that's the first exercise. Let's go on to the second one. The second exercise I'm going to show you is going to be a step up. And step ups are great because we are doing that propulsion. We need to move forward, and when you land down, you're basically breaking down so you don't fall on your back. So the same thing, don't have your knee over your toes. We don't want to stretch those ligaments. And basically, I'm going to go up, you're gonna go down. You can add a little bit of a hand motion in this one as well. And this is the easiest variation. Try to initiate this movement from your glutes and a little bit from your quads. The second hardest variation, if you don't have any equipment, obviously you can grab a couple of dumbbells. You can have a kettlebell, for example, in one arm and try to keep that balance, so engage a little bit of core. But if you don't have any equipment, you can do this one explosively. All right. And the last variation of this one is going to be a combination of a step up and a back lunge. So basically you're going to explode up, you're going to do back lunge, explode up, and it takes a little bit of coordination for this one. But as I said, this move probably mimics the running activity the best. Third exercise, and this is a corrective exercise as well for your posture, is going to be marching, farmer walk, but with marching. What does that mean? Basically, you're going to walk forward and you're going to raise your knees up and your toes up. You're going to hold it for a couple of seconds, let's say 3 to 5 seconds. And now you're going to hold that balance. You're going to find that balance. Have the knee in this leg a little bit bent for stability. And you're going to move forward. And even though this exercise looks easy, trust me, it isn't. Because we are working on that posture, and we are working on the balance as well, and we are working the legs unilaterally, which is always something that you need when you are performing exercises for running. And the harder variation of this one is obviously going to be, you can grab a couple of dumbbells, you can grab some weight, and you can walk like this, and it will also engage your core. And this exercise is also one of my favorites. And the fourth and final exercise for your legs that I'm going to show you is going to be a calf raise, but it's going to be from 3 different angles. And it's really important to have your calves nice and developed if you're running. Your calves are one of the strongest muscles in your body, believe it or not, because whenever you are standing, they are active pretty much. And it's really important to have these muscles nice and developed. And basically this is one of the basic moves that you can do. So stand on the edge, and now you're gonna have your toes pointed straight forward. You're gonna do calf raises up and down, but after that you can point your toes outwards, and now you will still be hitting your calf muscles, but from a different angle. And the third angle is going to be this one. This one can feel a little bit awkward on your knees, but do this one slowly and with control. And whenever you're working calves, because they are so strong, I like to do, and they are a small muscle, and when you contract your calves, it's not a big contraction. Like for example, the chest, it's a smaller contraction, so you can do more repetitions. All right, so whenever you're working calves, aim for 15 and up on the repetition count. All right, so those were the 4 movements that I like to do for legs. And as you can see, you can do these exercises without any equipment, or you can do these exercises with different resistance weights, kettlebells, even resistance bands. And how are you going to structure these exercises is really up to you. It's really individual. You can even make a workout out of these 4 exercises. You can do a circuit, or you can do a couple of sets for each exercises by itself. Whatever the case might be, please, I am begging you, if you are a runner, don't skip leg days. All right, you need to have the muscles in your legs, your quads, your glutes, your calves, your hamstrings, adductors, abductors. They all need to be strong, nice and developed, because the greater muscle power you have, the greater force you can produce, and that will obviously have a positive transfer on your running, and that means that you will be able to run faster and further, of course. Guys, I'm hoping I left you better than I found you. Once again, my name is PT Philip. If this video was helpful, please give it a like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.